The Music City has been a phenomenal host all week long for this great event. The best league in the nation this year started with 16, and now it's down to 2. The championship game here on Sunday inside Bridgestone Arena. Split their regular season meetings, both of them lopsided. Let's see what this one has in store for all of us today. Here comes Ziegler. Martin trailing him. Lanier, a hot start, not just in the quarters, but in the semifinal win yesterday as well. Ziegler for 3.
Not at all surprising. A little bit of a slip, and then Igor Milicic cleared the space. Ziegler is on a hot streak in this tournament.
The starting 5 for the Gators, the 3 outstanding guards. Alex Condon, third-team All-SEC, has been playing great basketball. Chinyalu as well, as Walter Clayton Jr. answers with a 3 of his own.
He is a very skilled offensive player. Doesn't need much space.
Igor Milicic. What a matchup, Clayton and Ziegler. Clayton gathers, finds Elijah Martin. The step in and the floater goes to make it a 1-point game. Obviously a little discomfort, but hopefully nothing serious. Richard, yes.
And how many 7-footers bring the ball up?
Milicic trying to drive on Condon, knocked away by Chinyalu. And Milicic down behind the play. It's 5-on-4.
What a pass.
Chinyalu with the slam.
In short minutes.
Yep, very short minutes. That shot won't go down, and the rebound down to Ziegler. Handelogden played only 14 minutes yesterday. Lanier wide open, and of the year at a 40% free throw shooter. Hout loves to spin. That pass fortunate to get to Clayton, and they get a bucket out of it. 3.
Boy, Jordan Gainey's been so good in this tournament.
And he can find his own, can he? Clayton a little bit. Condon was out. Sam Alexis still is out. Corner 3 for Gainey. Plowshare getting minutes off the bench, off to Richard.
And immediately they go into Condon.
Yep. Got about a 5-inch height advantage, and it pays off. Meshack. Ziegler. Back to Meshack. Up, no good. And Martin's got it for the Gators.
Tough to drive with Akpara in that low post.
Look at how quickly the Gators get down the floor and hook a little bit short. Handlocked in the rebound. Richard the fake and the 3.
The offensive rebounding and
in his way to the scorer's table. Rick Barnes is going to put him back into the next whistle.
Akpara's a big guy, but he doesn't look big next to Handlockden. Great pass and great cut.
Handlockden in the pass.
Impressive in each game that he's played. That 12 he had against Texas were important, and then the 15 he put on Auburn. He's been looking to score. Looking to score isn't selfish. Taking bad shots is.
Aberdeen, a little pass fake, and then he lays it in. Walter Clayton Jr. Richard in the corner. Good closeout by Gainey. Richard step back 3. How about that?
Well, even at the end of a clock, Tennessee plays outstanding defense. That was a big-time shot by Will Richard.
He's got 3 threes and 11 points in this game. Condon to Chinyalu. Florida not in a rush here in the half court. The handoff to Clayton. Back to Chinyalu, who lays it in.
A little handoff action, and then the slip to the basket.
He gets it back and now finds Lanier. Kick out for Ziegler. And boy, did they need that. Assists on 8 made baskets for the Volunteers, but they are down 9, and now a turnover. Ziegler lost it. Martin lays it in.
We talked about Elijah Martin and Will Richard.
Akpara trying to thread the needle, and he does. Cade Phillips with a reverse.
With their own, and it has been body on body defensively.
Boy, Gainey almost lost it to Clayton.
Now he's got a mismatch.
Condon on him. Ziegler for 3.
After that timeout, just give a different look. Now back Now they'll man up.
Richard, Aberdeen has to force it. Oh, and he hit it. About a 28-foot three. Played 5 minutes in the first half because he picked up 2 early fouls. A nice cut inside, and Meshack finds Lanier.
To start the second half by Tennessee.
Same starting 5 for both teams. Clayton over Lanier, knocks it down. What a play. Make a little run here. Need a stop. Martin. Yes, boy, he is so good at driving from that corner into the paint, into the game. Lanier. He can hit that all day long.
He just timed that out so well. Gave a little shove to Will Richard to get separation, then curled right off that screen to shoot.
He's now got a team-high 11. And face guarding Richard didn't know the rebound was coming right behind him, or he could have had the ball. Clayton blocks. Condon the follow. Ziegler driving up for Akpara, who finishes it. Boom, boom, boom. He sent 4 guys to the scorer's table to check in. They just keep coming. Dubar fouled at the rim.
Yeah, Condon was right there. Came over from the weak side. I think when he swung his arm, that sealed the...
Right now as Milicic gets up off the bench.
Turn the ball over. But the second to last thing is pick it up there.
Elijah Martin and 4 players off the Florida bench in the game right now. One of them Aberdeen. There's Martin. Beautiful find, and how about that finish?
Just a great penetration.
Ziegler, nice bounce pass to Dubar, and it goes. 10. Tough one for Ziegler, and he's going to the line as he's fouled again. The rim that Tennessee has been able to get.
Yeah, it's not like Florida's way they played their defense for Tennessee to get open looks. They've done a great job on Chaz Lanier. Igor Milicic has not been in the game because of foul trouble. And their rebounding has been on point, as one would expect.
They've got it into single digits right now. Clayton flies, no. Houck, yes.
Right on cue. Get out. Playing volleyball on the glass. That's what wins you games.
They are top 10 of the nation in offensive rebounding percentage. And now Clayton steals it and lays it in. And just like that, it's gone from 9 back to 13.
Possession by possession. Florida has been focused and disciplined, and they are not giving an inch.
Tough one. It goes for Gainey. To another level this year. Right?
It's been a separating factor. They're among the best defensive teams in the country.
Houck. 3 cracks at it and finally draws a foul.
Tennessee has been kept out of transition for the majority of this game.
13 points per game over his last 11. Ziegler. Meshack a corner 3. And another possession now for the Vols. Gainey is wide open. Big shot for Tennessee. Clayton couldn't finish it. Boy, he got all the way to the rim. And now again, they can get it into single digits. Gainey still going. Got it! What a drive in this game for either team. And this is as close as the Vols have been in a long
possession before. He saves 2 baskets in a row.
And another turnover. Gainey is fouled. Somebody, whether it's Lanier, Meshack, is out. And it's all Jordan Gainey at the offensive end. And a foul called on Lanier as he got tangled up with Will Richard. Back in. So they upsize. Richard makes both of them. With the Volunteers, this is the second time he has scored 20 or more in a game. Had 23, including a game winner against Illinois in December. Now Zakai Ziegler getting in on the act. And again, it's down to 5.
A terrific job stopping short and cutting right to the rim. Beautiful.
Still an eternity left in this game.
Now Milicic on Elijah Martin. Now they switch off.
Clayton, a good look. Hits it. How good is he, and how good are those three guards together? Clayton gathers, gets the shot off and hits. What a shot by Walter Clayton Jr.
They got a good screen for Thomas Houck. He's just able to dribble into that shot. He is a walking bucket.
His fourth three of the game, and he's now got 20. Ziegler up top, a par of the finish. Comes it down. Houck again. And a bump on Lanier, and that's going to be it.
And we were just making. I mean, you can get that bucket back if you give it up. You cannot.
Averaging 18 points per game this season. Houck makes both of those. Houck open again. This time he'll take it and he'll hit it. Florida showing itself yet again. Gaining. Rebound Richard, foul Meshack, and Jemai Meshack has fouled out of the game. Sometimes a 9-man rotation, more often than not, it's 8 players. We're wearing them down. We're wearing them down, and I'm sure he's been saying the same thing again. Their depth is so impressive.
In a depth perspective, it reminds you a little bit of the old North Carolina teams with all the big guys they would bring in. They can really play. They're big, they're strong, they offensive rebound.
Chinyelu, Condon, Houck, and now all kinds of traffic, and Ziegler is fouled by Aberdeen. He's won this tournament 4 times, the last time 2014. Ziegler racing down the floor. Great effort by Akpara to lay it back in, and it's down to 9. And the foul by Boswell.
You know, couldn't rattle him. You can't get rattled.
And on ESPN News, and then move here to ESPN at the conclusion.
A good defense by Denzel Aberdeen just to stay in front, angle that drive out.
Gaining, got it to go. He's doing everything he can. Again, no reason to rush if you're Florida. Houck. And the rebound to Milicic, and he's fouled by Condon. Milicic makes it an 8-point game.
Milicic will be on the ball to try to take away vision from Walter Clayton Jr.
Condon the catch, and back to Clayton. With Milicic on him right now, but again, Clayton milking the clock a little bit. We near the final 2 minutes in regulation. A nice swing to Aberdeen, who drives and lays it in. Beautifully done.
And another great seal of the help by Alex Condon. Milicic could not get there.
Tennessee needs quick scores. Gainey will try. And talented group of people. Clayton gets it over. Finds Richard. Condon back to Clayton, and a good decision not to rush, didn't force.
Well, that was impressive by Walter Clayton Jr., that chest down driving.
A missed 3 by Richard, but Houck corrals it, kicks it back out. And they are getting closer and closer by the second to an SEC tournament championship.
And how apropos that an offensive rebound by Houck extends this.
Akpara down with the rebound. Inside the final minute of regulation. Boswell. Ziegler lost it. It's Florida ball again. Rick Barnes is saying, go get him, go get him. Still no foul. And the slam for Martin. The exclamation point on what is going to be a title for the Gators. Ziegler makes it a 9-point game. Richard gets it over. Condon lays it in. Tennessee, a terrific job to get to this championship game.
But that discussion.
The season.
Ridiculous.
They last won it in 2014. This is their 5th all-time SEC tournament champs. Championship, congratulations to Todd Golden and the Florida Gators, the champions of the SEC tournament. They just scored 86 on one of the toughest, best defensive teams in the nation. And there are big games to come.